Hello, it's me again, Eric P. Today's going to be a bit of an historical one. We're going to cover someone called Petomane. You may have heard of him, rather famous old French act. His real name's Joseph Puyol, but Petomane was his stage name. He was born in France in 1857, and he died in 1945. He was born in Marseille. Apparently, he was a baker originally, and then he managed to get on stage with an interesting little act, which you'll find out more about in a minute. I'll tell you what, I'll show you a picture of him. So just see a quick picture, and we'll take it from there. It's a bit different, this one, so I hope you enjoy it. Right, here's his picture. Right. Well, that's Petomane there. Famous flatulist, if you're wondering what his special talent is. Yeah, he made his debut in 1887. So he went on stage in 1887. What he used to do is he used to break wind to entertain the audiences. So yeah, he used to be able to play like, oh, I don't know, Flatulist and Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, things like that. But mainly it was just cannon noises and chickens and things with his bottom. Yeah, apparently one of his biggest tricks, he used to light like some candles and then he used to blow them out by bending over. That was one of his big tricks. He used to be able to blow them out from like 7 feet away. I've got friends like that. Yeah, so that was like his big act. He got a job in the Moulin Rouge in 1892. Apparently he was one of the highest paid acts in France, yeah, so I don't know what the competition was, but yeah, that's what he had. He had some famous fans at the time. There was royalty, and apparently Sigmund Freud had his picture on the wall. I think it was of his face, we'll never know. So yeah, he had 10 children, apparently, so I don't know whether he ever serenaded his wife to get her to marry him. I can't imagine that scene outside the bedroom window, but yeah. Everyone to their own. So yeah, apparently the Moulin Rouge ended up suing him in 1894 for doing a bit of freelancing. You know, he was breaking wind without them getting a cut, so to speak. So he ended up having a fallout and he started up his own troupe called the Pompadour. So he carried on with that. Eventually he ended up opening a big biscuit factory in Toulon after he went back to the army. So he went back to the army and then he opened his big biscuit factory in Toulon. And that was it, really. He ended up dying at the age of 88. But, yeah, I thought he's quite an interesting character. I did hear rumours that later on in his career he started having a few accidents and people were paying to get back row seats instead of front row seats. And, yeah, I think he had a few bowel problems later on and it just kind of stunted his career. Anyway, he opened a biscuit factory, so he did well for himself. He had 10 kids. You know, very happy life in the end, so good luck to him. So yeah, that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learnt something. Always like to keep people abreast of historical things that happened, you know. So yeah, right, well thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Right, bye. Thanks again.